Alright guys, been digging that underground path you guys wanted to my spawn, and I think I finally have made it. Alright guys, witness the awesomeness of my spawn! I get the feeling I should have taken that left at Albuquerque. Hey everybody, and welcome to the next great episode of Let's Play Minecraft. I'm Zylo202, and yeah, time has passed since the last episode. Quite a bit of time, but we are back doing Minecrafty things. Few changes have been made since last time, since I did a little work outside of the actual recording. Mostly because A, I forgot to record, and B, because I said I would. Now if we step outside, and pray there's no creeper ready to bounce and kill us. Because there always is a creeper. I now have a well out here. This is a well, or at least I believe it to be a well. I don't know what you would call it, but I call it a well because it never runs out of water. That is simply by placing a water block there and a water block there in the opposite corner, and they spawn water into each other, creating infinite blocks of water. So I can pick it up wherever, and it will spawn. If you're wondering, Zylo, of course water is useful. Most human beings and animals need water to survive, but why do you need a well by your house? And the answer to that is because I needed it for a project I was working on. And that is up here. And that is right there, that weird structure you see right there. This, everybody, is the live bait V1. Yes. This is actually a creature capturing and destroying thing. It's a mob killer. You see, in a very fiery / lava-y incident we will not discuss, I lost my bow and arrow, and I need to get another bow and arrow. But to do that, I need string, which is what you get from spiders. So I tried to go kill a few spiders, you know, and while I was out gathering supplies for this episode, and I died many a time trying to kill these spiders, because apparently, for some reason, I'm going to guess they got updated and are stronger. That or I'm just a pansy, so I can't really kill spiders very easily right now. So I thought, hey, I've seen it done before in other Minecraft-esque things. People create water traps, so I tried to create a water trap. It's called the live bait V1 because where that water is right now, I stand there. And I can see through the grass, and then mobs try to come kill me, and they fall in and die. This water trap is mildly successful. About 30% of all mobs that walk in here die. The rest sit here and float. What happens is the water is actually flowing away from them, so they walk in here, they get trapped, they get sucked down like I am right now, over here and sucked into this pit, where a stream pulls them against their will into this hole, and they slowly drown. But a lot of times I've seen them live, and they just kind of like sit in limbo. There's a few areas they can sit in limbo. They can sit in limbo like right here, I think. I've seen a creeper sit right here, in this little air pocket, and just will not die. So, it is mildly successful. I don't know how to build these things. This is my first time ever trying to build one, and I didn't go watch a tutorial or anything. I just tried to build it myself, and it has failed miserably. And I kind of wish I didn't have to show you guys this. You might ask, why is there cobblestone here? And right there? That is because creepers like to blow up. This has probably has obtained holes in it about 5 times. And that would have been kind of funny to see in the episode, but I'm kind of glad I didn't record it, because I didn't want to hear everyone screaming profanity constantly as creepers walked up and destroyed my project. Alright, next bit of business while we still have light. You guys remember how I told you I figured out what I was going to do with the treehouse, right? Well, I'm going to go show you what I'm going to do with it. New add-on. I increased the size of this and added fence, so I can't fall off. I will probably finish that up eventually, make it go all the way. Looks very nice. Okay, if we go over here. Whoop. Up here, up here, up here. Or up here. Right, come on. Come on. It's just a tree. Here we go. This is the project, everybody. Yes, I am making a greenhouse in a tree, so it is actually a green house. I also won't need a to protect it from anything because it's so high up in the air, and I think it looks awesome to have a greenhouse in a tree. And I was surprised to find out water will actually sit in the leaves and be fine. So yeah, some water, some dirt, and you can see we have crops. Farming requires you to use a, I think it's either a hoe or a pick or a scythe or something. Pretty sure it's a hoe, and you till the soil so it looks like this, so it stops being this light brown and becomes like that. Then you put near some water, and this light brown will turn to this darker brown color. And then you can put in seeds. Seeds are just from you hoeing grass. If you hoe grass, if you right-click on grass while wielding a hoe, you will produce seeds, which you can then plant in this soil, and they grow into crops. We can then take crops and bake them into bread. Why would you want to break them into bread, Zylo? Pork is delicious. Well, yes, pork is delicious, but it also means I have to run around killing things. If I have bread, I can have a non-stop supply of food I can eat, which is what this is going to be. So this is also going to be one of those side projects you don't get to see me working on just because it's probably boring to watch grass grow. Alright. Moving on to our next topic, and while I walk over to our next topic of discussion, I'm going to pull up my mini-map. Bing! Right there. Oh yeah, I got a mini-map. So you can actually see where we are. That little blob right there, of course, is our house. Well, my house, the helm, and everything else around it. I don't know if I'll make a more detailed map, but that is what I'm going to be using right now because I think it's cool. Also, I just realized we haven't explored all this, so I really need to block off all the places we haven't explored or seen. So I need to fill that with something. Ah, there we go. Much better. Probably should close that door. Alright, now if we go over here, as you saw in the beginning of this episode, I've been working on something. The Underground Railroad! Yes! You've asked for it, and here it is. It is a railroad system leading all the way back to my spawn. See, I dug a tunnel all the way to my spawn, and then I dug a tunnel all the way back. Yes, I've been busy. Unfortunately, I did not know how expensive mine rails are. It takes about 6 iron to make 14 of these. And so this is going to be a very long-going project, not because I had to dig it, but because I need to find enough iron to travel all this distance. You come down here, we go down one more step, I think. And you can just see off into the blackness as we go. I will fast forward through this most likely. But before I start the fast forwarding, I want to point out that I've probably gone through 7 cave systems while making this, because digging straight underground, you're bound to run into something. And I probably will explore those one of these days, but for right now, I'm content with not exploring them because they are highly dangerous. If you see, here's how it goes. I enter a cave system, I make sure my track is far above the ground so creepers and other things don't attack me, and I just build across until I hit wall again. And that is the system. Up ahead is the most dangerous one I found. I found a bunch of caves, but this one up here, this one takes the cake. So I'll show you this one before we fast forward to the end of this track. Okay, look at this sucker. It is huge. It is massive. And if you can see that, it goes down really far. There is light down there, so there is lava down there by that water. And I have not even attempted to look around this thing because I have died trying to look around this thing. I was just sitting here one day, skeleton shot me down, and I got knocked down to the ground and then devoured by 5 creepers. Luckily, I was able to get my stuff back because when I respawned and walked back, everything was dead because 5 creepers exploding tends to do that. Alright, and here we are at the end. Long, long walk. So you can see that it'll turn around here and go back. We have a nice little staircase leading up into a house I have created. It's not a very good house, it's not very well designed, but it serves its purpose in keeping me safe. And now looking around you will say, Zylo, this is not your spawn. You are a liar. And I will say, viewer, if you look at our mini-map, I'm glad I can look at a mini-map now, there is our spawn as I am pointing at right now, and here is where we are. I figured I didn't want to have to go through all the water and all that other distance to get to the spawn. I'm just going to put it right here. Plus, it's more fun to have to run away from something if I spawn it or respawn at night, and I'm desperately running here trying to get to this base and back to safety. But as it is right now, it is very close by, it is safe, there's a creeper off in the distance, and it has a giant massive tunnel leading back to my base. And if we look up at the mini-map there, that is the distance I covered from the house to where we are. Very nice. Very nice. I don't have a name for this area, as it is right now, so you guys, once again, name suggestions! I would love to have a name for this horrible-looking building that looks like a giant gray square box. Alright, and let's go back to base. So, as we slowly make our way back, I wonder if you're probably wondering, Zylo, what is the purpose of this episode? And I don't know. You guys didn't really give me much to work off of, besides yelling at me for being a great hobo. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but, yeah, you guys didn't really give me much feedback on last episode, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Because I need iron to make these rails, if you don't know about the game in Minecraft, you can have a minecart. You can actually that travels on minecart rails, which are those. I need a lot of iron, and I'm thinking I need to go back into the mine. And that is what I intend to do. As you can see, I am now sporting mine equipment, and we shall be going into Diamond Mine Alpha. Yes, I've had some fun naming things. If you guys got some names you want to see on things, once again, feel free to tell me in the comment section. Tell me, do you want me to go explore those caves you saw on the tracks, all the way to our little safe base? Do you want me to perhaps work more on the live bait machine? Huh? I know you guys want me to connect that cave out there, and actually, it's another thing. I actually found another cave system right behind our house, over on that side, and it is massive. I walked around in it a little bit, then died instantly. It is absolutely huge, and we will have to explore that in another episode. But for right now, I'm going to do a long-way-to quest and do a more systematic tunneling method. This is going to be a 3-up, 3Y tunnel going this way. So let us dig until I find something useful. Oh, bollocks! Bully! Well, viewers, it seems that I have sprung a leak, as it were, and hit more lava, because that's what I do. I hit lava. Okay. Come on, lava. Come on. Cool off. Cool off, you stupid lava. Come on. Come on. Okay, looks like I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, bully. You've gotten rid of that lava. Alright, so now we know there is lava right there. Is there lava right here? Yes. Yes, there is, viewer. Yes, there is. And it's actually not pouring in like an evil death trap like I thought it would. So we're going to need to go up more. Is there lava right here? No, there is not. Perfect. We may continue with our tunneling expedition this way. And you guys probably can't see much, I realize, even though it's not that dark for me. Hey, did you guys hear that? I hear zombie. Zombie means cave. Cave means adventure. Adventure means gold. Hey, I was right! But sorry, gold. As much as I would like to get you, I want to travel iron. Oh yes, we have found something of use, viewers. We have found something of use. Look, more iron. Perfect. I'll keep that wall. Alright, guys. Whew, we made some progress today. Showed off all that junk I did when you guys weren't watching. You probably all hate me now. And we've worked on a more precise mining tunnel. Alright, everybody, I'm Zylo202. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, favorite, subscribe, tell your friends about this series. Tell me, guys, tell me what you want me to do. Alright? I want to know. I need direction here. Alright, well, make sure you tell your friends. You might get something extra in your Christmas stocking this year. Unless you celebrate Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or nothing at all, in which case I'm an idiot. Anyways, goodbye, everybody. Thanks for watching, and bye!